Okay, so welcome back, dudes and dudettes. As always, it is yours truly, Light Liger here, and today we are going to be continuing exchange reviews again, and we're going to be talking about this centralized exchange called Mercatox, which has been around at least since 2017, and I have to give the appraisal for any exchange that has been able to stay in this space more than 3 years, because it is very costly to run these operations and there's bear markets and everything like that, so you have sudden and big fluctuations on your income. But Mercatox has stayed in the space. They have been always this sort of a hub for a bit more unknown altcoins and Ethereum tokens and etc. And it's been still very popular due to the fact that their exchange do not require KYC unless you're going to be trading more than or withdrawing more than 0.5 Bitcoin per day. Now, this is the main homepage of Mercatox. Pretty simple stuff. You could say that it's slightly outdated in terms of branding and colors, and this sort of a dark green is not exactly very modern. It's kind of from the early 2000s, I would argue. But let's kind of get into the actual exchange interface. And they have, first of all, a chat room here, which is something I think is a form of building a trust with the user. So I can spam something here, and as you can see, the message comes out, and that's something that I kind of like. It kind of builds out a sense of community, and also kind of, as I said, builds up a bit of a trust in the service, and people can ask all of these questions and everything going. Obviously, most of the time people are just bumping their altcoins there and etc. Now, when it comes to the actual trading interface here, I really like it because it's very simple. As I always talk about, icons are very important, makes everything faster and easier to read. And that makes it really simple for many people to just read on what they're going to be trading. Am I going to be trading next? So the BTC, it loads out very quickly. So that's one of the bigger aspects of this whole thing. There's also the old system in case you want to use it instead of the new, and you can obviously adjust the charts to 15 minutes, 5 minutes, and etc. And below you're going to be seeing the buy orders and sell orders. You can also see trading history, all the orders that have happened, and also your own trading history here on this side. And overall, I like the interface. I think it's very simple. You can immediately just put out all the numbers here and then make initial sell or buy very quickly and very easy. As long as you have enough funds. There's obviously a minimum trading amount. And obviously there's fees. Now, that is a good segue to talk about the fees next. So basically, as I said, 0.5 BTC is the withdrawal limits per 24 hours. For verified users, 5 BTC. And in terms of deposits and minimum withdrawals, there is minimum deposits. This is very archaic or kind of older type of thing. But then again, when you're going to be trading anyways, like, are you going to be trading like 2 Doge anyways? So when you're trading in exchange, usually you are trading on bigger sums. So it kind of makes sense that there is some type of minimum deposit. It is specified for all the coins that are actually listed here on the exchange. So make sure you take a look at the minimum amount before you're going to be proceeding into trading on the exchange. Now, there is a lengthy amount of tokens and coins, some kind of scammy ones like this one here, for instance, when they haven't exactly like delisted all of these projects which have done exits or something. I guess it's part of their policy or whatsoever. And here's another one, another scam, So yeah, there's a lot of interesting projects there that, not exactly the best. So it's not exactly the place where you want to find these altcoins which you're going to be trading and going to be interested at. But let's kind of get into the actual personal tab. So here you can see your own currencies. You can hide the zero balance, and you can also choose to show favorites only, so the ones you have favorited, and That is a very nice system. Obviously, these are not no longer my favorite coins, so I'm going to be tagging them out, especially this one. So it's a good filtration system. It shows you the deposits and gives out pretty quickly. What I like about all of this interface, even though it's very simplistic, it's very fast and very simple to use. Now, and as I keep saying, the new withdrawing process is pretty same. There's a two-factor authenticator option as well available for people who are interested in that. You can also see your active orders that are happening here. Transaction histories can be also seen, all of these things. Affiliates, which we're going to be talking about in a second. And then there's payment gateways and payment transactions, everything, pending transactions that always can be seen. Now there's an affiliate program which basically gives you 15% commission from all the transaction fees and 5% commission on transactions. And the actual fees themselves, as I forgot to mention just a minute ago, was 0.25%. It's not the most competitive trading fee out there. There's higher ones. Uniswap is 0.3. But then again, like, there's a lot of exchanges which have higher ones than this. Coinbase comes into my mind, but then again, Mercatox does offer coins and projects which are exclusive to their tab. And now there's the affiliate program tab. You can see all the statistics for each day. These are pretty minimal things. Obviously, I would appreciate everybody signing under me with Mercatox. And there's even promotional materials. So if you own a website or anything like that, you can promote the exchange there. So that's kind of like a nice thing. And there's an adding coin system. I think that this is about like related of getting voted in to be listed on exchange. So there's kind of like a grassroots level movement. The website comes in English, Russian, and Chinese. And that's pretty much it. There's a support page here where you can submit tickets for any questions. And then there's the logout button. So that's pretty much it in the nutshell, the lending thing. I think you need to like get some specific developer things. So this is not actually like I think it's going through traders or something like that. It's not something that I have looked into. And overall, Mercatox is okay, mid-sized exchange. It's great for people who don't want to do KYC. That's why they have so many people. Let me go into the statistics tab, and you can see all the volumes for each single coin on the exchange, which is really cool in my opinion. It shows the people who are online, active users in 24 hours, and how many people have signed up. And that is a huge number. We have over 600,000 people have joined in, and that is due to the fact that there is no KYC. It has pairings for Doge, for instance. It has all of these, a lot of legacy coins as well, which are definitely dead projects. But then again, it's, kind of for those projects which are kind of like a bit more smaller and stuff like that. But definitely, if you're looking for an exchange where you don't want to worry about KYC and has pretty much all of these major coins listed, whether it's Ethereum and Bitcoins and etc., it's a good exchange. And there's good alternatives for some other ones out there because KYC is becoming more and more required in all across the board. And because of that, I think Mercatox is a great alternative. I use it sometimes when I'm trading specific coins on a bit more lower gap, and I think it's one of the better ones, to be honest, out of the more small-sized exchanges out there on that same trading volume status. Thanks for watching. In case you have any opinions or data, I would obviously love to hear that. Leave that in the comment section below, and I will see you guys on the next video. I have a lot of projects coming out, and they just take a bit more time. So that's why it's been a bit more, well, whatever. I will see you guys next time. See you soon.